Hey Disney friends, today we are part of a collab. It is called VIP3. It is hosted by Disney Mertz, and it's going to be, I'm going to be showing you my top three pins, then my top three Funkos, three top Loungeflies, three top gym showers, and then three of my wearables. So yay, I'm so excited. I was so excited when they asked. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys think. All right, top three. I know I've done a few tops before, so I went around and really thought, what are my top threes today? That's how I'm thinking. How am I feeling today? My top three today. So we are going to start with pins. And of course, most of you've known on my channel, I'm obsessed with this pin. So I'm going to be showing it. For those who have seen it, you're going to get to see it again. So here we go. You ready? Ta-da! This is definitely one of my top three. I just recently got it. I'm in love with it. It is a huge pin. This pin is a much older pin. It is from 2005. I have wanted it ever since I saw it. If you get a nice close-up, this is an 8-inch pin. Beautifully designed. This is the Walt Disney World pin of Cinderella's castle. It was part of the happiest celebration on Earth. And it's a limited edition of 2000. But again, it's not very easy to find or come by, but it is stunning and beautiful. Oh, this, if I get a little close, you can see all the details. There's a lot of details in this pen, but it's simply gorgeous. And it came in its own box like this, so you can see right through it. But yeah, and in the back, it will tell you it's the happiest celebration on Earth. But again, it is a much older pin, and I'm just in love with it. I wanted to share it with you guys again. Beautiful. Another one, of course, people have seen it on my channel, but I love it. Again, it's part of the same celebration. It was one of the first pins I've ever owned, but it is, again, stunning. So this one, again, was also from 2005. What I love about this is that she, of course, is with the castle, but you have stained glass. You've got the gems here. So beautiful. This one was a limited edition of 1,500. But just a beautiful pin. And of course, I bought it like way back when I first saw it. It was way up on the shelf. And I was like, oh, I want that pin. But they had others. And of course, the other one I just showed you was also part of that series. But I had picked up this one. So now I'm trying to go back, trying to see if I can find all the other ones again, because I want them all. They had like 6 of them, 6 or 7 of these pins. And they were all different castle ones, which are really cool. So this is definitely one of my favorites, and will always be one of my favorites. And then my third pin is different. I can look at this pin all the time, and I just fall in love with it over and over again. But this is one that I had up here, but you can see this. It's missing in the box because it's right here in my hands. But this is my Ariel pin. I got it from Pink Mode. I love it because I love her in this dress, and I don't see very many of her in this dress, so when I do, I get really excited and I'm like, oh, I have to get it. But this one came out Pink Mode. It sold out pretty fast. It was a limited edition of 300, but it is stunning. I love how it has a little dingle hopper over here. Love it. With the seashells and some flowers, but she's just simply beautiful. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites, and it'll go back in up there where it belongs. So there is my top pins of today, and probably for a while. So now we're gonna move on to Funkos. So I have quite a few Funkos, but these are definitely ones, if you can tell, I have a couple things missing because they're in here. So this one I had picked up way back. They only had one on the shelf when I picked this one up, and I was like, can you please get that one up there for me? And she's like, oh yeah, it's one of our last ones, and I just love it. But this one right here, one of my favorites because it's got Lilo and Stitch, and I just love it when they're on the hammock. So yeah, that is one that is just, I don't know, I just love it. So I have it out in my living room so I can always look at it. But even the back, like, they're just kind of hanging out. Kind of like, I love like going to places, and I love hammocks, and I just love sitting in them. So kind of wish I was in a tropical islands right now. Be kind of nice to be in a tropical island. So yeah, so this is one of my tops. And then this one, I just love because I love Cinderella's castle. I have a thing for castles. Loved Cinderella's castle when they came out with it. Just love all the look of it. Even the back. It's very detailed. And I loved Mickey like this. So when I saw this one with Mickey in his outfit, love him in his little purple outfit. I had to get it. I think it was for the 50th celebration. And I was like, oh, so cool. So I have these together. And usually if you watch my videos, it's up there. Because it's definitely one of my favorites. And then I have one more. This one was gifted to me. I had talked about it with somebody over and over again. I was like, oh, I love the love. And she was like, I have that one. I'm like, really? And then she went and sent it to me in a box. And I was like, oh, I just couldn't believe it. And I talked to her quite a bit. But she gifted me this because I couldn't get it at the time. And I told her how much I loved Stitch with the book. And I love it. I love him with the ducks. I love him and the ducks. I really, really do. And this is just one of my favorite Funkos because of it. But look, you've got the little ducks and they're all reading the little book. It's so cute. I usually keep this one in the box because I still can't believe that she gave this to me. But it's very special. But yeah, and they're looking at she's like, it's lost. And then it's like a little home, but it's so cute. So yeah, this is one of my special ones. So cute. All right. So those are my top 3, especially for today. I have more. I love all my stuff. Believe you me. That's why I own them and they're here. So now we're going on to the Loungeflies. Now I have many Loungeflies I love. You can see them all back here. I've talked about them all the time. So I thought I'd show you some that are my favorites I don't have out on display. Because I thought that'd be kind of fun. So my daughters actually tried to help me out. They're like, oh, Mom, you don't show this one very often. Do you like this one? I'm like, yeah, I love that one. He's like, well, then it should be one of your favorites. So these are the ones we picked out. So here we go. You ready? First one. Look at this. This is one of the ones I love too. I actually have the jersey of this. And if you look up there, I have the ears that go with it. Their smell of chocolate. Still kind of smells. I was wondering if that was going to eventually fade. But a lot of it, all these things were supposed to smell like chocolate, which I love. And I just love the design. When I go to Disney, I always have to make sure I buy one of these. It's just how it is. When I first went to Disney World when I was a kid, I had it almost every day. I asked my parents for one. And down there, strep throat, which really sucked for my vacation. So literally I had this every day. So then after that, every time I went down, I always had it. So when they came out with the bag, I was like, I have to have the bag. Kind of, reminds me of the times where I had to have this all the time. But I think it's actually a really cool bag. I love the design of it, and even inside. All of them are inside, and it's like a pink inside. But it's really cute. I mean, you can't really fit a whole lot in the front pouch, honestly. It's like a very tiny little pouch. You could probably put like lipstick or lip chaps or something small in there, but other than that, I think it's really cute. So one of my bags. Another one of my bags I love, it was one of the first ones I ever got, was Stitch. Yes, this is a Stitch bag, and I just love it because he's trying to help out the little, look, yeah, I know, little turtles. I actually had a turtle as a pet. His name was Ozzy Bubbles. He lived for quite a while. I loved him. He was a red ear slider. So I just love Stitch helping out the turtle get to the sea, and the little turtles up here. So I thought that was really cute. I think inside are like little turtles as well. And I do like the fact that this bag actually has a zipper with it. But yeah, such a cute bag. It's very light. Oh, I got this at Box Lunch, but I don't have it anymore. It's cute. And then another one that I got way back, which I loved. I'm a big fan of The Little Mermaid, so when I had this one, I was wicked excited. Got her, Flounder, Sebastian. What I really liked about this is if you open it, there's a little button in here. If you hit, I don't know if you can, oh, there you go. See, the lights come on and off, so off, and then it's like fireworks, so she's watching the fireworks. But I thought that was such a cool like element with it. And in the back, of course, you have a scuttle. That scuttle, I've never worn this bag, so it's tags on it. One of these times I should wear it to the parks and like when I go, and then like at nighttime, like turn it on. That'd be kind of cool. But inside you have scuttle in it, and you've got all the fireworks. So really neat. So this would be another one of my favorite bags. But again, I love all my bags. That's why they're all on display. But here you go. So there's 3 of my favorite bags. And now next is Gym Shore. And I have quite a few Gym Shores. Actually, I guess some that just came in, but they're not going to be part of this because I haven't showed you guys yet. So these are 3 Gym Shores that I love today. Of course, I love, again, all my stuff. But so the first one that I'm going to show you is Moana. I usually have her up here. Oops, right there. But right now I'm going to show it to you guys because she is just stunning. And I just love Pua. Oh, and I got Hey Hey up there, but I love this one. It is such a cute one, even in the back. Like, look, he's got his little feathers under a rock wall, which I thought was really nice because it makes it easy to put it up against something. But, just such a beautiful, beautiful Gym Shore. And then another one of my favorite Gym Shores. It's a much older one. It was one of actually the first ones I ever got, and I just loved it. I got it at a Hallmark. But, just love this one. It's an older one. I love this scene of them just rowboating. And, of course, I love her because she's in that dress. I had to have it. But it's such a pretty one. But I don't really have this one too much on display right now in my house because I'm always afraid that someone's going to break it. I had another one a long time ago with her. Her and Eric, and I just loved, and somehow it fell and it broke the arm, and I now just get a little nervous with some of my older ones because they're really hard to replace when something happens to them. But again, so beautiful. All right, and my last one I'm going to show you that I am just in heaven with, and I do have this one out in my living room. I had gotten it, and it's just so adorable, but I am such a huge Bambi fan. I love Bambi. I love the storyline because even though he loses his mom, he's got such a great, like, natural network of friends, and they really care about him, and they come together, and it just is a wonderful way of, like, having a natural, friendship. But yeah, it's one of my favorites. So beautiful. Yay. So there you have it. There's my Gym Shores for today. And I do have some more that are I'm going to be showing very soon on my channel that I just got. So wait, stay tuned for that. So next it is wearables. It took me a little while to go through my closet. I'm like, wearables. Like I love my jerseys that I get from the parks. I love my ears, so I was like, what am I going to show? And of course, I had to start with one of my ears. And everybody knows I'm obsessed with these ears. I show them on a lot. So we're going to show them now. Take these off. And I'm going to show you my favorite ears. These are my favorite wearables right here. I actually got these at the Pirates of the Caribbean ride last time I went down to Disney. And I just love them because I love black. But I love the fact that it has a little pop of color right here. It's got that little bit and it's flowers. And I just love them. They were like one of the last ones like on the shelf. And I was like, I have to have these. Add these to my collection. But they're just so beautiful. And if you look inside, there are like little yellow gems. And it makes little Mickeys, which I thought was just a cute little touch. There you go. So there's one of my wearables. One of my other wearables I got when I was down there that I just love, and I wear this all the time, all the time. I actually got it because I was cold down at Disney World. We had went a couple of years ago, and it was in November, and it was kind of chilly one day, and so I saw this and I was like, I'm getting that because I'm cold. But I love it, and I wear it all the time now. So this one right here, and yes, it is the Expedition Everest. I think I still see it down there last time I went, but it says I conquered. And it's one of my favorite rides, so I was actually quite thrilled anyways because I love it. But yeah, I wear it all the time, and I just love it because it's kind of warm, but yeah, it's not like too warm. But it was perfect for down there. So Mount Everest, yes, I love Mount Everest. Everyone else out here love Mount Everest. I love that ride. It is definitely one of my favorites. So there is one. Now my last one is definitely one that I got in a long time ago, but I still wear it. It has a hole in it, so I gotta fix it. I know. It's got Mickey on it. That's why I love it. It's brown, but it's got Mickey. There you go. See, it's got Mickey on it. But it's just like a sweater, and I just love it. Or a sweatshirt. Or not really a sweatshirt. Oh, a sweater. A zipper sweater. And then, but I don't know if anybody remembers this brand, but it came out a long time ago, like in the early 2000s. Might bring back some memories. But it's Disney Couture. I had a couple of this stuff, and I remember like I wore it all the time. But now it has a hole in it. See, I gotta fix it. I will fix it. But I love it, love it, love it, love it. Because I just love the Mickey on it, and it's warm. This is so warm, and it feels so wonderful. But yeah, I think at the time it was like $150, but I ended up getting it on sale for like $75, and I was just so excited. But yeah, Disney Couture. Anybody remember that? I don't think they sell Disney Couture anymore. But I just remember like it was so much of it back in the day, and I was like, I have to have that. But it was like the early 2000s. It might have went up to like 2010. I don't remember, but I don't remember. I don't see it much. I don't see it anymore. So. But there you have it. I know, very interesting video. It's very different. I had some fun. I love this. I was so glad that they asked me to do this. But again, if you guys get a chance, go check out the other channels. This was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. You'll have to let me know in the comments below what was your favorite, what you guys thought. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you guys again next time. Take care. Bye now.